The Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, also known as the world's longest sea bridge, was built by China in an ambitious effort to connect Hong Kong, Zhuhai, and Macau, three important economic hubs in the Pearl River Delta region. The bridge spans an incredible 55 kilometers and consists of three cable-stay bridges and an undersea tunnel, making it a marvel of modern engineering. However, despite the massive investment and effort that went into building the bridge, it has been largely abandoned since its completion in 2018. In today's video, we will be showing you China-built world's longest sea bridge, only to abandon it. Without further ado, let's begin. The bridge's construction was not without controversy, with concerns raised over its cost and potential environmental impact. The project was estimated to have cost around $20 billion, with some reports suggesting that the final cost may have been even higher. In addition, environmental groups raised concerns about the potential impact of the bridge on the region's delicate ecosystem, particularly its impact on the nearby Chinese white dolphin population. Despite these concerns, the Chinese government pressed ahead with the project, with the hope that it would provide a major boost to the region's economy by improving connectivity and facilitating trade between the three cities. However, the reality has been quite different. The bridge has struggled to attract significant traffic since its opening, with many travelers choosing other modes of transportation, such as ferries and high-speed rail instead. The Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge is not the only Chinese infrastructure project that has faced challenges in its implementation. China has a reputation for undertaking massive infrastructure projects, many of which have faced criticism for their cost, environmental impact, and potentially negative consequences for local communities. One example is the Three Gorges Dam, a hydroelectric dam that spans the Yangtze River in central China. The project, which was completed in 2006, is the largest hydropower project in the world and was intended to provide renewable energy and flood control benefits. However, the dam has faced significant criticism for its impact on the environment, including the displacement of millions of people, the destruction of cultural heritage sites, and the potential for increased seismic activity in the region. The bridge's underutilization has been attributed to a number of factors. One issue is the bridge's high toll fees, which have deterred many travelers from using it. In addition, the bridge's complex administrative arrangements, which involve multiple border checkpoints and different sets of regulations, have made it difficult and time-consuming to navigate. Some have also speculated that the bridge's construction may have been more about politics than economics, with the Chinese government keen to showcase its engineering prowess and assert its control over the region. Despite these challenges, there are still some who remain optimistic about the bridge's potential. Some experts argue that the bridge's long-term benefits, such as increased connectivity and economic integration, may not be immediately apparent, but will become more evident over time. Others suggest that the bridge's underutilization may be due in part to the COVID-19 pandemic, which has disrupted travel and trade across the region. Another example is the Beijing to Xiang'an high-speed rail, a proposed rail line that would connect China's capital city to the planned Xiang'an New Area, a massive new development project located 100 kilometers southwest of Beijing. The rail line has faced criticism for its high cost and potential impact on local communities and ecosystems. China's focus on infrastructure development has been driven in part by the government's desire to spur economic growth and maintain political stability. The country's massive investment in infrastructure has been credited with lifting millions of people out of poverty and creating jobs. But it has also led to concerns about debt levels, environmental degradation, and social inequality. Despite these challenges, China shows no signs of slowing down its infrastructure development efforts. The country has announced plans to invest trillions of dollars in infrastructure projects over the next decade, including the development of high-speed rail networks, smart cities, and renewable energy sources. These projects will undoubtedly face challenges and criticism, but they also hold the potential to drive economic growth and improve the quality of life for millions of people. The Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge stands as a cautionary tale for the risks inherent in such ambitious infrastructure projects. As China continues to invest in infrastructure development, it will be important for the government to carefully consider the potential impact of these projects on the environment, local communities, and the country's long-term economic and social development. By doing so, China can ensure that its infrastructure projects are not only impressive engineering feats, but also sustainable and beneficial for all stakeholders. However, the bridge's underutilization has also highlighted the limitations of infrastructure as a tool of political influence. Despite its impressive scale and technical sophistication, the bridge has yet to achieve the economic and social benefits that were promised, and its underutilization has undermined China's claims to leadership in the region. At the same time, the bridge has also become a source of controversy within Hong Kong itself. Many residents of the city see the bridge as a symbol of China's increasing encroachment on Hong Kong's autonomy and sovereignty. Some have also raised concerns about the environmental impact of the bridge, including its potential impact on the nearby Chinese white dolphin population. The controversy surrounding the bridge highlights the complex and often contradictory role that infrastructure plays in political and economic development. Infrastructure projects can provide important economic and social benefits, but they can also generate controversy and division, particularly when they are seen as emblematic of larger political and social issues. Ultimately, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge serves as a reminder of the importance of careful planning and consideration in infrastructure development. While ambitious projects like the bridge may capture the imagination and generate excitement, they must also be carefully designed and implemented in order to avoid unintended consequences and negative outcomes. By taking a thoughtful and sustainable approach to infrastructure development, China and other countries can ensure that their investments in infrastructure are not only impressive feats of engineering, but also contribute to long-term economic and social development. The abandoned state of the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge also raises important questions about the sustainability of large-scale infrastructure projects. The Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, with its massive carbon footprint and limited utility, stands in stark contrast to this vision of sustainable infrastructure development. Its abandonment raises important questions about the trade-offs between short-term economic development and long-term environmental sustainability. At the same time, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge also highlights the potential for infrastructure to foster regional integration and economic development. The bridge was built in part to promote economic development in the Pearl River Delta region, which is one of the most economically dynamic regions in China. Regardless of the reasons behind the bridge's underutilization, it is clear that China's massive investment in the project has yet to pay off. The bridge's completion was a remarkable engineering feat, but its ultimate value in terms of economic and social impact remains uncertain. As China continues to invest in infrastructure and development projects across the country, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge stands as a reminder of the risks and challenges inherent in such ambitious undertakings. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.